Hello and welcome to the GBA Plus tutorial for newcomers. In this tutorial, we will explore how Gender-Based Analysis Plus helps enhance inclusive services for the full participation of everyone. So, what exactly is GBA Plus? Well, Gender-Based Analysis Plus is a tool used by the Government of Canada to develop inclusive programs, services, and policies. Gender-Based Analysis Plus is intended to make Canadian society discrimination-free, accessible, and tailored to the diverse needs of everyone. This tutorial will show you how GBA Plus ensures that our unique needs are recognized and met, creating a welcoming and supportive environment in every community you encounter. You'll discover how this approach fosters inclusivity and helps everyone feel valued and supported. Let's begin. Every nation has its own unique approach to ensuring fairness in society through policy and law. Here in Canada, we have the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms, a foundational document that safeguards the human rights and freedoms of all its citizens. In addition to the Charter, Canada has developed policies aimed at creating discrimination-free environments in schools, workplaces, and government bodies. These policies are designed to be inclusive, safe, and equitable, supporting all cultural and religious groups, individuals with different abilities, and those with diverse sexual and gender expressions. So, why exactly do we experience services differently? Well, this all depends on our identity factors, which are represented by the plus in GBA Plus. These factors go beyond age and gender to include education, economic status, language, health, culture, religious practices, disabilities, and more. These unique combinations create a distinct experience for each person. Let's illustrate GBA Plus with an example. Meet Ruth, a newcomer who is a senior, a woman, a person with mobility and physical impairments, and who is a non-English speaker. Do you think these identity factors affect how she navigates society? The answer is yes. And when we combine Ruth's multiple identity factors, they form something called intersectionality. The combination of identity factors can sometimes create barriers, making it difficult to access services, programs, and even opportunities. For example, Ruth may struggle to open a bank account due to the combination of language barriers and accessibility issues. However, if the bank applies GBA Plus, they can implement accessibility features, provide information in multiple languages, and offer translation services to remove these barriers. GBA Plus can help organizations, such as the bank, address Ruth's intersectional needs and eliminate any participation barriers. In this way, Ruth is able to access services like everyone else and can be included and understood in each space and place she enters. Let's dive in and learn how organizations can carry out a GBA Plus. This will help you see the full picture. The process generally involves identifying issues, challenging assumptions, broadening the question, gathering facts through research and consultation, making recommendations, and monitoring progress. For example, if data reveals that banking services are being underutilized by newcomer women, a GBA Plus approach would investigate the reasons and seek inclusive solutions. Now, let's bring it back to you. Why am I doing this training? Think of it this way. When you provide feedback to newcomer serving agencies, it has the potential to strengthen their impact and improve their services. Your feedback enables these agencies to extend their reach, breaking barriers and ensuring that every newcomer feels welcome in their community. By doing this GBA Plus training, it helps newcomer-serving agencies identify unintended barriers to ensure that their activities, programs, and policies are inclusive of all intersecting identity factors and needs. It also helps the agencies tailor their services so that nobody is left out. By completing this tutorial and by providing feedback through surveys, you are doing your part in creating an inclusive and diverse community for everyone. Your input is crucial for newcomer-serving agencies to collect data, identify barriers, and develop or refine activities to better meet everyone's needs. Providing feedback is empowering for you as well. It allows you to shape the services you receive, identify gaps, and suggest improvements. Your feedback helps agencies tailor activities to better fit the diverse needs of different client groups. Why is it important to participate in GBA Plus? If certain groups of newcomers are unable to access activities because of barriers to services and programs, this could increase the vulnerability of those individuals. For example, if Ruth cannot open a bank account because of her mobility needs, language barriers, and age, she could be cutting herself off from government benefits, as well as the money her son is sending her from overseas. Let's give you an overview of how data is collected in feedback surveys and how it is used in the GBA Plus process to improve services, allowing agencies to meet all your intersecting needs. Remember that the more identity factors, or pluses, are included in surveys, the more this allows the data to tell an accurate story about your individual needs. This is called disaggregated data. What is disaggregated data, and why is it important for GBA Plus? Typically, data includes only basic identity factors like age and gender. However, when data is broken down into subcategories, it tells a fuller story. Disaggregated data helps reveal barriers, ensures greater inclusion, and improves decision-making to develop more equitable programs and policies. Your data is safe. Typically, agencies follow 3 key principles: anonymization, data security, and transparency. This means that your surveys are anonymous. Data is securely stored and accessible only to authorized personnel, and you're always informed about how your data is used, fostering transparency and trust. Let's summarize what we have learned so far. Remember, GBA Plus is a tool to assess how different groups experience services, activities, or other initiatives. It helps develop fair and inclusive policies and programs by identifying and reducing barriers. And don't forget, your role in an agency's GBA Plus journey is vital. The key takeaway is that we are all valuable members of Canadian society. Our intersecting needs shouldn't become barriers to accessing systems, services, programs, or opportunities. Systems should be designed with input from those they serve, ensuring a thriving, adaptable, and equitable environment for all. And that's what GBA Plus is all about. It's about understanding and addressing the diverse needs of everyone, ensuring that no one is left behind. And that concludes this tutorial. Thank you for being a part of this important journey with us.